Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in to Organized Earth Network. So today I'm going to be making me an Irish mouse drink. Um, I'm probably going to make it into a gel and just kind of use the gel to add to my drink, so I will have it for other things that I'm um, using or consuming as well. I would say do your own research to see how this particular um, drink or gel could serve you best in your family. It is definitely something that is great for the immune system and just getting the minerals that we are so missing. A lot of people talk a lot about the vitamins that we need, but they skip over one of the main things that our body need to function, and that's minerals. So this has about 90 or more minerals in it, and it has to be soaked and cleansed before you could use it, and that way you would be able to get a lot of the sand and impurities out from wherever it was harvested from. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, get this rinsed, let it soak until it doubles in size, and once that happens I'm going to blend it into a gel, and I could take that gel and begin to use it in all sorts of ways, whether it be topically or putting it in a smoothie, or in something I may be eating, such as something I may bake, or anything that you could think of that you could use this for that would benefit you. Then that's what you could do with it. So let's go ahead and get started by getting it cleansed, and then we will move on from that point. Okay, so right now I just simply have it in the colander, and I'm going to just be rinsing it right here for a second or two to get the obvious dirt, sand, impurities out. It's already starting to soften up and feel like jelly. After I get it rinsed here, I'm going to go ahead and put it on soak, and I'll show you what it looks like after it's soaked for about uh, a good few hours, or at least, as I said, until it doubles in size. So I've got it rinsed, got it in my bowl, and I'm going to go ahead and add some water from a bottle in here to let it soak. And again, it is going to double in size, so we'll let you see what it looks like once it's done soaking. Now at this point, some people squeeze lemon, lime, or what have you over in it to try to get rid of any of the sea taste. But depending on how you use it, you won't be able to taste it. You would just have to find your recipe that you can use it for, and by the time you add all the other spices, seasonings, or whatever you're doing, a sea taste is not something that you're going to have to worry about. But some people do put a lime or a lemon over in it just to cut that ocean taste that you may get if you try to just use it straight up, like eat a spoonful or something like that. So all right, be right back. Okay, so our soaking time is up. As you can see, it has expanded a whole lot more than what it was when I first put it in there. I'm going to go ahead, and I did put the lime in here to make sure that I could, bypass some of the taste of the sea stop whenever I get ready to make it into a smoothie. And you don't have to do that. That's just something that I decided to do. What I'm going to do, rinse it good. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to bring 4 cups of water to a boil on the stove, and I'm going to let this boil until it begin to soften up. And after that, I'm going to take it off, let it cool, and it's going to turn into a jelly-like consistency. And once it cools, I'm going to blend it, and I will be storing it in the refrigerator and using it accordingly. All right, so hold tight. Okay, so I've got my cinnamon stick in the pot. I've grated a little bit of nutmeg over in there, and once that gets to a boil, I'm going to go ahead and put my sea moss in, and I'm going to let it cook until it breaks down just a little, and take it out and blend it up. Now, some people don't go through this step. They just rinse, add water, blend it. I'm cooking it because I would prefer to have this flavor cooked into it and store it that way. Okay. Okay, so I've got my water boiling or coming to a boil. I've got star anise that I've added in here. I've got a piece of cinnamon stick and a bay leaf. I've seen another YouTuber add that to hers, and I like flavor in my drinks as well. So I decided to give that a try, and I believe the YouTuber's channel was Terry Ann, if I'm not mistaken. Ugh. But anyway, I just kind of ran across that. And so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and add my sea moss. Okay, so it smells really good. This is 4 cups of water. You can see this is not a whole lot. The last time I made it, I used about this amount of water to sea moss, and it did just fine as far as not being too liquidy. And we're gonna see what happens this time around. Make sure you gave yours a good rinse to get out all of the salt and sand and anything else that may have been in there. And we're gonna let this go ahead and cook, and we'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so it's been boiling for about 5 minutes, and I don't want it to completely dissolve, all of the sea moss to dissolve in the water. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the anise and the star anise, the cinnamon stick and everything in there. And I may even pour off a little bit of the water and go ahead and get it blended up. Alright, so as you can see, I've got it all blended up. It smells really nice in here. Those spices have got it smelling really good. So it's not quite cooled yet. Once it cools, it's going to gel up, and then I'm going to make my smoothie. Okay, so we have got our mix all blended up. It's a little bit more liquid than I would like, but that's also because it has not completely cooled. Once it completely cooled, it will definitely thicken up more. I'm going to go ahead and pour it into my glass jar. See how nice and smooth that's pouring out. I'm going to leave some in here because that's what I'm going to use to go ahead and make me a shake. Alright, I think I'm going to put just a little bit more. Alright, so I'm going to add to this a cup of almond milk. I'm going to go ahead and add some vanilla. I'm going to add my Swerve sweetener. I had 1/4 of a cup over here, and I'm going to put even less because I'm not making that much right now. Then again, I think I may. Let me go ahead and pour some more in here. Y'all don't know how I've been craving this. Apparently, I need the minerals that's in it. Alright, so let me get this added. Some ice and my milk. Alright, so this is the almond brand of milk that I use. And I'm not affiliated with this company in any way. That's just the one that I use if I'm not making it homemade. And it's unsweetened, 30 calories. The brown sugar you saw which has actually made this a rather caramel type color, was Swerve, and it was the confection or the brown sugar Swerve. I had my vanilla added. I'm gonna grate a little bit of my nutmeg on top once I get it poured up into my glass, and I am going to sit back and enjoy. So hold on just a moment and I'll show you what the end product looks like, and it tastes delicious. So because I had it a little bit watery, I had about a cup in here, and I had a cup of milk. I think I'm going to throw a couple of ice cubes over in there because I think I'm going to drink all of this myself. And again, grate me some nutmeg on top, and I'm going to enjoy it. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. You see that thumb, so she's wanting you to give us a thumb up, and
hit that bell.
Yep, hit that bell so you'll be notified of all of our videos. And give me a moment and I'm going to show you what this looks like all poured up.
Bye.
Alright, so I was pouring it and I thought I'd let you guys see it's nice and creamy. And like I said, depending on how thick you make the gel would depend on how thick it is when you make your shakes or whatever it is that you're making. Alright, that's it.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you give us a huge thumbs up. Make sure you click that subscribe button over there so you can be notified.
We're getting a benediction and I'm not even done. Okay. Y'all have a great one. Bye.